Hi everyone, it's me Lisa and welcome to a Proverbs Home. I hope everybody is doing great today and that you are feeling good. And today is Monday. It is the start of a new week. You know, this weekend we were expecting a foot of snow, but we didn't get a foot. It did snow a lot, but it's almost melting too. We still have snow out. So, I'm watching other videos and people are getting ready for spring. There's no snow. The sun is out. The birds are beginning to chirp, but not where we live, not up in the mountains. It just doesn't happen that way here where we live in upstate. So I hope everybody is doing great. You're doing fine today. Thank you to all my new subscribers that have joined my channel. Welcome. It is so nice to meet you. And I pray that you enjoy and you get to meet other people on this channel and have a wonderful time like we always try to have on this channel. So God bless you. Today we're going to be talking about saving money. And I have my bullet points. Well, let me tell you why I always have bullet points. When I make certain videos, now I don't do it for every video, but for a lot of my videos, I put these away. I don't throw them out. I save them. I like going back and looking at them. And I just really, really like them. And I like to share them with people and I put them in folders. And I like to have my bullet points. I like to look at, okay, what am I going to talk about next? And I don't know, I just like typing stuff up. I'm organized when that stuff comes. That's how I am. But then some videos, I don't do that. But my first bullet point that we're talking about saving money is we're going to be talking about saving on electricity. Now, where we live, we try to save on electricity. I know some parts around the area that we live that they pay high amounts in electricity. And there's so many ways that you can shut off your lights and save money on your electricity bill. There is. If you keep your lights on all day, you're going to have your electricity bill go up. So if you're not in a room and, and turn off the light in that room. Now you may say, well, I don't like it really dark. Well, that's cool because I got something for that you can use if you don't want to have your room really dark when you go in there, because it depends on where you live. Some people live more in a shaded area and they may not get a lot of light in their home and they like to have light in their home. Well, I like using these. I like using these in our bathrooms and in our kitchen. These are LED lights. Now, this one that you see here, I've had for a long time. I bought this at the Dollar Tree, must have been 2 years ago. It still works and I still use it in my bathroom. It is LED. It doesn't take up a whole lot of electricity at all. So getting yourself some night lights, some LEDs, you can use some of these during the day. Now this one, it has like a solar right there. And this, and during the day, it won't turn on. Unless you have it like in a dark bathroom that's really, really shaded, then it'll turn on. And then at night, it goes on. So I like to leave these plugged in the wall in my kitchen area, and that helps a lot. And this one I like to use in my bathrooms, and they just really help. They help and I keep my lights off all day. I don't leave my lights on unless the only reason I will turn on my lights if it's real cloudy out, because like I said, there's a lot of shade here and it's really cloudy out and dark in the house. Sometimes I'll go on ahead if I'm cooking and stuff, I need light, I'll turn on my lights. So that's a great way. Another great way are lanterns. Now, I bought this lantern because I saw it in a product review. And that's why I got it, because I thought it was pretty amazing. And I thought, wow, that is a great lantern to use in our home. Now, we've always had lanterns. So I'll show you another one that we have. I'll put this one here. This is another one that we've had. Okay, we've always had them. Now, to tell you that I've always used them, no. If my husband and I ever got them was just to put them around the house for decor. I never really used them. And then I started using them because they save on electricity. When my grandkids were here, I never used them when they were living with us for a while. I never used them. But now that they're not here, they come over, but they don't live here, I use them. And I do turn them on. I don't use them every day. I'm just being honest, but I do think they're beautiful. They have such a nice ambiance. They're nice to put in your home and they save on electricity. If you have these, use them and just use, the clean oil that goes in here or fuel and put them up high. Put them up high away from pets. I have a cat and I put these up high. They don't bother my cat. They're fine as long as they're put up high. I don't run them all day. I run them really low. And they're really beautiful, and I turn off the lights, and it's very cozy. So I do like using my lanterns, and I like having this one for an emergency. You never know, a situation can rise up. This is great to have. I really like this. I'm going to show you another one that I got for my husband for our wedding anniversary. Let me go get it. Okay, I got this one for my husband for our wedding anniversary. I actually got it at an Amish store. Now, you're not going to see it here too much because, you know, it's light. But, however, I love the way this turns on. My husband loves this. This is another great thing to have in your home. And then you put the batteries. This goes on batteries, and it's great. This is great to have around children because you don't have to worry about them getting hurt or burned or something. And it has batteries. You just fill them up with the batteries. You got to move, like, take this part out. They had a silver one and they had this copper looking one. And there goes the batteries. So I got this and my husband and I love it. And it's just great to have. The electricity goes out. There's a storm. These are just really nice to have in your home. So lanterns are a great way to save on electricity. Of course, always using them safely. And everyone knows that already. But I do say that just in case, you know, you never know. So I like to say it. I always make those disclaimers in my videos. And then these are really cute. I have a few of these. I have a lamp that has these candles. These are LED, excuse me, not LAD, LED. And you turn them at the bottom. These are timers. Well, it's probably not going to happen now. You're not going to be able to see it. But anyway, you turn these. They have batteries in them. And then at a certain time in the evening, they all turn on. You're saving on electricity. You're not spending money on electricity. And you save more. So that's a great way to save on electricity. Now, one of my other bullet points is saving on electricity also when you do your laundry. Do you do laundry every single day? I do not do laundry every single day. In the summertime, in the springtime, my laundry goes out on the line. I wash it in the washer and then I put it out to dry. If it's a beautiful day, I put it outside to dry on our clothesline. But the way we wash our laundry, try to do it once a week. Now, that's going to also depend on the size of your family. If you have a real big family, there's 2 of you, you can get away with doing laundry once a week. If there's 3 of you, you probably could get away with doing laundry once a week. Or reduce your laundry. You know, just pick out certain outfits, double up your outfits for during the week. If that becomes a problem where you're really trying to save. I know this is being very frugal and maybe to the extreme, but if you're trying to save money, maybe there's goals you have. Maybe you're, you know, one day you want to have your own farm. One day you want to have your own chickens. There's things you want to have and you want to save the money. That is a great way to do it, is save on doing laundry. The laundry by hand. I remember that years ago. Hold on, my eye is hurting. Oh, you ever get a sharp pain right in the middle of your eye? That just happened to me. Okay, it feels better now. I'm probably going to have to put Visine. That means I have dry eyes. Well, when we were kids, my mom, she used to do laundry. She had a washing machine, an old one that had like the roller thing. I remember that. And then sometimes she would do laundry by hand and she would hang the laundry in our apartment. But you know what? Sometimes we have to do what we have to do if we want to save money, if we're pushing to bring down our electricity bill, if we're pushing to save our money for other things we want in our home. You know, we can pinch those pennies. You know, it's not embarrassing to be frugal. Okay, another way that you save money is on groceries. This is a great way to save money throughout the week. And look at what they have on sale at your local grocery store. So you just look at what they have on sale. Like here they have the Breyers ice cream. They have 4 for $10. So you save $3.69 on Breyers. Right there. 4 for $10. If you have a big family and you have an extra freezer or you have room in your freezer, you can buy that. That is a great deal. You have something sweet to give your family and you just freeze them and, you know, you have some dessert or something they can have. especially when the summer's coming. It's great to get those flyers when you walk in your local grocery store. Sometimes we ignore them. We don't look at them. We just go through the store, pick up whatever we pick up, and don't realize we're spending so much more than we really need to. Okay, let's see here. We have the Eggos. The Eggos. Now, of course, this is in my county, so wherever you live, it may be different. And then the Eggo waffles are 3 for $7, which I still think is a great deal because one box of Eggo waffles is like $4. So that is a great deal. They have the Tyson's chicken. See what else? They have the weekly special for the meat is the boneless pork loin, which we see right there. And that is $1.49. Now, I know people say the prices are high and different things, but you know, I've been finding meat for very inexpensive, vegetables and fruits. I've been going when the sales are there. You can go early in the morning when the butcher's first putting out the meat, see what he has on sale, talk to him, ask him when he's putting his meats out or vegetables or whatever. Ask your local grocery store. Don't be ashamed to ask. They have 99 cents. And this is 99 cents a pound for the chicken roast. 99 cents a pound. Now, some of them can be a little pricey. Then they have the bread, like they have the French bread and stuff, Italian bread, $1.99. They have so many great things on here. They have the fruits that they show the different prices for. So many different things you can buy. Don't get rid of those flyers. Go through them. Cut out the coupons. Save the coupon. Go to Dollar Tree. You know, get those inexpensive groceries that you can prep with. Never feel embarrassed because you want to go to the food pantry and you want to pick up. You don't even need help. If it's going to save you money and they're giving out free food and you can go to the pantry and get some rice or flour or something you can use that's going to save you money, go to the food pantry. The other day I made, I should have took a picture of it and I didn't. I made chicken spinach lasagna. I did. I used what I had in my cupboards. I took out a can of spinach. I took out some chicken breasts I had put away in my freezer. It was time to use it up. I put it in the crock pot. I made broth with it. And then I took the chicken. It came apart like pulled pork. It was pulled chicken. And I put the spinach in that. I put a can of vegetables. I put some sauce for lasagna, spaghetti sauce. I did all that. It came out absolutely. My husband loved it. I'm going to make it again. It was a very cheap, frugal meal. But it came out delicious. I have these boxes of lasagna I haven't been using. So I'm like, this is a great time. I made a little pan of it. It was great. So we enjoyed it. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Saving on drinks. Now, I'm going to show you this basket. Yes. Let me, the other day I tell you. These are all teas. And this is not all my tea. I love tea. Here I've got the apple cranberry. This is a Dollar Tree brand. Great brand, apple cranberry. What I love about the tea, I love when it gets cold and I put it in the fridge and have it with ice. It is delicious. And this apple cranberry is delicious. Here I got the caramel apple dream. I like drinking these at night. Or I can have this hot when I'm tired and I'm about to go to bed. If it doesn't have caffeine, this one is caffeine free. Or you can make a nice cold drink. Got these to make cold iced tea for the spring. And I find really cheap teas that I use in my home to make cold drinks. Let me show you one more because I don't want to take them all out. This is pure peppermint tea, which is really good, especially if you're not feeling good. These are really good. I like ginger tea. There's so many different teas that I like. This one is like a Bosnian tea. And it's good. It's got a different flavor, but I wanted to try it. I bought it at this store where they sell like all kind of different foods and teas and stuff from all around the world. And this is just really good. And that's where I got it. And it tastes good. It is a different kind of tea, but I did enjoy it. So I am definitely a tea drinker. Instead of spending money on soda, use tea, make cold tea, find the flavored teas that you can make really cold drinks that your family will enjoy. And it's better than spending lots of money on soda pop. Now, once in a while, we will have a soda pop. I get the grape cans when they're on sale and the orange, because my grandkids, when they come over, they like having themselves a little orange soda as a treat or a grape soda as a treat. You know, if somebody comes over, not everybody's into tea and coffee. They may just want water or soda. So I make sure I have like grape cans, orange cans. Ginger ale is a staple item in my home. I try to have ginger ale put to the side in case tummies are bothering us. If our tummies are bothering, ginger ale always seems to take away the nausea, and it helps. I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert, but ginger ale just does help with nausea, helps with little yucky bellies, and it just helps us feel a little better. So ginger ale is a great staple item to have at home, and especially the doctors, they always say, make sure you have liquids, and ginger ale is good. And even if you leave it out, sometimes drinking it a little flat is good for your stomach. So ginger ale and tea, they're just great instead of having soda all the time. Just using these little tips can help you to save money in your home. Saving on what you're bringing in, you know, not buying all these expensive sodas and saving on all these things, buying the off name brands. We don't have to buy everything name brand. We don't have to have everything new. So I hope this video helped you just a little bit in helping you maybe to have things in your home, learn to use them for very inexpensive, to save your money, to be more frugal, especially in the times that we're living in when things can be pretty pricey. We can be a little bit more frugal and saving our money. That's a great way to save on electricity, on your food, couponing, making sure you're keeping track of what is on sale at the stores is an amazing way to save money. Keeping track of everything, you know, getting teas and powdered drinks that are going to last you, that you can use just in case you run out of drinks. You have your powdered tea or you have your bags of tea. And if you're a coffee drinker, you can make your own coffees at home. Make your own cappuccinos. Make good coffees. Do them at home instead of spending like $5-6 at Starbucks. You can make some of those drinks in your home and find some knockoff, you know, recipes that kind of go with the drinks that you're having. So God bless everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video on saving and pinching those pennies and being a little frugal. And I will talk to everyone next time. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye.